What's up, y'all? Listen, man, we got some stuff to break down today. I don't know what's going on. This is craziness. This is foolishness, but we gotta get some understanding, right? And I got questions. So on Instagram, there is uh, this woman. Her name she goes by FTN Bae. I have been following her for quite some time. I came across her, on some random twerking and all of that stuff. I guess I don't know if she used to be a stripper or something like that. Um, Before she changed to FTN Bay, her name was like I don't know something, but Brittany is I don't know what her name was. Either way, it's irrelevant. Like I said, I had started following her. One of them chicks that be posting twerk videos. She had her OnlyFans and all of that stuff, and a little entertainment on the timeline, let's say. Um, and then a few months ago, she made an accusation that her boyfriend at the time, Doodie Lo, an artist from OTF, had sexually assaulted her son. At the time, she had some audio recording. It was a video she recorded, but you could really just hear the audio where her son said something like, "David," which is his real name, put screws in his butt. So, you know, of course, when you make an accusation like that, everyone was up in arms and hoping that she took the right, legal ramifications against him and make sure that her son was safe and things like that. This is like months ago, like the end of 2020, probably maybe like around September, October, something like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a journalist per se. I'm just somebody with questions, right? So that whole thing happened, and since then he's denied it. He even put out like a diss record, right? Because like I said, he's Lil Durk's artist. He's OTF. So all the time he doing all of this, these actions look kind of funny, look a little crazy, but that's just the route that he chose to go about things. So then, uh, you know, she posts a live where she goes on live last night and says, you know, my son lied. He made up the stuff. I thought it was true. And she apologized to him. Fair enough, right? Uh, Doodie Lo gets on his gram and and he said he forgave her. A lot of people was in his comments saying, yo, bro, you crazy. How could you forgive her after something like that? Those type of accusations. But that was what he said. He said he forgave her. So as I'm piecing everything together, looking at the original story, looking at her apology, I go to her Instagram stories, and yet again she's in her Instagram story saying, yo, the apology, I was forced to do the live because he was on the line at the time that my son was being questioned, and my son denied everything. And so I just put that out there so that way he wouldn't be able to leak the audio of my son saying during the, I guess, lie detector test that it wasn't true. But she says she's going to continue to pursue legal action against him, and that this isn't over. So this is crazy. This is a real head scratcher, because it's like, what is going on? Did he do it? Did he not do it? You retracted it because what? You trying to get ahead of the PR to say, oh look, her son lied and this is the proof. Like, this is an issue that we have, and when people trying to win things in the court of public opinion, you look crazy. You look crazy because now your credibility is hurt, right? The apologies going viral. All type of blogs have picked it up, but you're right back on your story saying that a 3-year-old witnessed everything and confirmed to you what your son said, and that's what you're going with, and you're going to continue to pursue legal action. So listen, at this point, I think this is just nasty. It's messy. This is not the way a mother should go about protecting her child. That's just my opinion, right? Because you have to factor in that all of these lie detector tests and questioning by the police, and now you running on here saying, oh, he lied, but then you go on your Instagram stories and say, no, he was really telling the truth. Ma'am, ma'am, your priorities, are glaringly off. I'm going through your page, and at the top of your page it says justice for West, which is her son, but you still posting, let's say, salacious pictures. All right, it's your page, but you gotta understand, it kind of looks clout chasing. Her following has blossomed to 500,000 followers. Before all of this jumped off, she was around like maybe 200-300. She's pushing 600,000 followers now. I know Offset and Cardi made a song that they do anything for clout, but this, and even still, that doesn't sit right with me in my spirit, because it's like, who would do something like that just for attention, right? Like, who would do something like that? What kind of mother would do something like that? So, this is where we are. Still a cloud of confusion around everything. And it kind of goes, to a bigger argument where a lot of people like to have the believe all women, believe all accusers angle, where we're seeing time and time again where that's not really okay. It's not applicable. Some people just say outlandish things and they lie. They lie, straight up lie. So the easiest thing to throw on a man's name is rape and sexual allegations, because people don't question that. People just back up from it. Unless you're really close to the person and you say, I know this person, that's not the character that they present. Once a woman puts that on a man's name, it's like graffiti on a building, baby. Like, it's hard to get that off. It's hard to get that off. So, we'll see what happens. What's the next steps? If this gonna continue, if she gonna backtrack again, she gonna stand 10 toes down on it. At this point, I just hope, just leave this out of the public, man. Whatever happens behind the scenes legally with the police, handle your business. But doing all of this, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. And most of all, hopefully that child gets some help, because this is a lot to put any kid through. Whether it's true or whether he made it up, kid's gonna need a lot of counseling, and hopefully his mother has the mental capacity to do what's best for her son and not what's best for her followers. It's your boy Bernard, aka King Blake. I'm out of here.